Greetings adventurers and welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different from what I usually do. As you can see on the screen, this is my old Venerable Dreadnought. In a matter of fact, this is the very first Dreadnought that I've bought and painted 11 years ago, if I'm correct. What I want to do with this video is to show you, in a way, a restoration project, because I really want to repaint this model. As you can see, it is not really well painted, considering that it was my very first Dreadnought that I ever painted, and there is some damage on the model as well, as you can see on the base and some of the parts, so I really want to restore it, repaint it, give it a little bit of fresh new look. And I want to show you the process, of course. So I'm going to strip all of the paint for the beginning. I'll show you that. Then, as I'll be painting it part by part, I will show you that as well. Just to save time, I'm not going to show you the process of painting, but step-by-step finished results. So, yeah. I used to call this brother Buriel. I think I'll stick with the name, even after I paint it. Yeah, so that is my old Venerable Dreadnought. Venerable Dreadnoughts are not part of Warhammer 40,000 anymore. We are told by Games Workshop to simply use the regular Dreadnought statistics for playing. Maybe that will change in the upcoming codexes. We'll see, maybe they'll bring them back. But anyway, I really want to have this model repainted and play with it again. Even though those Primaris Dreadnoughts are pretty solid, but for the point, I think the regular Dreadnoughts are good too. Anyway, that's it from this part of the video, and I'll show you next how I strip the paint, how it will look after I strip the paint, and then the painting process, step by step, end results. And finally the finished result, which I hope will look much better than what you see on the screen now. Right, stand by and let's see the model without paint. Alright, here it is. So we have submerged the model in a degreaser, that's the liquid, which is usually used to clean ovens from grease. It removes the paint. It should stay about a day or two submerged like this. It does not damage the plastic. I'm going to leave it like this for a while now, and we'll be back when the paint will be off. Stay tuned. 48 hours later, and here we are. And the result, I got to admit, is very satisfactory. You notice those white areas that's on the plastic? Yeah, that's where the glue was. So I'll have to deal with that. I'll use sandpaper to scrub that away as much as I could without damaging the plastic further. So the model, as I said, and as you've seen, was in a degreaser for 48 hours. And after that, every single piece was scrubbed with a small brush. I'm using small toothbrush for children because they get easy in recesses. That was done under a slow stream of warm water. This is important. The water must be warm, not hot, not boiling, especially not boiling because that will warp the plastic. Just a steady stream of warm water from your tap and scrub the paint away from the parts. This is it from this part of the video. Now I'm going to try to remove, as you can see, there are some parts where there is still paint which were hard to get with the brush. I might use needle for those. And the next step is the most exciting one, the painting. I hope I'll do a much better job this time. Like how it looked like when I've painted it almost 11 years ago. That's it from this part of the video. Now stand by for more. The body is almost done. Just a little bit more, few details to deal with, and that's it. As you can see, the arms are in the process of painting, some of the details. So far I like how it turned out. I might add some decals later. And yeah, I think that the next stop I might show you at least the last cannon arm when it will be done. And then I'll present you the finished model and make a comparison how it looked like and how it looks like after the restoration. So off to the next step. And the arms are fully painted finally. And this means only one thing. Brother Buriel is ready to be assembled. Next stop, full reveal. Stand by. I present to you Venerable Brother Buriel of the Dark Angels, who still serves the Emperor even in death. Wow, this was a very fun project, I got to admit. Here is the final result, and I'm very satisfied with it. I had this idea for a very long time. I mean, you've seen in what state this model was before. One of my first painted model damaged, the painting was not so good and all that, and one of the reasons why I'm making this video like this is to show you what years of experience can do. Now he's ready to fight on the battlefield again. Yeah, so I hope you like what you see. I hope this was a fun experience. It certainly was. For me, this is one of my favorite models also, so I really wanted to give it a fresh look, and I think I achieved that. It's a beautiful model, like I said. So, and I think Dreadnoughts are viable this edition. Maybe not as much as the Primaris versions, but yeah, sure, even though Venerable Dreadnoughts are no longer an option. That might change, we will see when the Codex arrives. I doubt, honestly, but I might be proven wrong. It happened before. And yeah, so that is it from this journey, from that this video was, at least for me. If you like what you see, if you like what I'm doing with this channel, please subscribe, like this video, leave a comment. Do you think that I've done a good job with this restoration? Do you think it is an improvement? Or maybe you think it's not? Let me know down in the comments. That will be it. Thank you very much for watching. I will return with something different next time. You will see, and until then, stay safe, happy gaming, see you soon.